EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are in Chicago as their guys get battle with the Seattle Seahawks. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Wilson on second down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Ed Dixon, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out to kick is Janikowski. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Hey, 18.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 39 that time. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Red, 18. Let's go. Red, up. Hey, 18. Red, up.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Let's go. We're go. Blue. Red, up. Red, up. Red, up.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. You can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Trubisky. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. And Parkey's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score. You're down 14.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. Rolling to his left. Incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Good to see this man running again. Here's Chris Carson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Taken in at the 22. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Ran, tough. There we go. You see it? You see it?
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Blue. Shut up. Ran,
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Blue. 18.
Now Trubisky on 1st down, trying to lay one up deep. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hang on, we got you see it, you see it? You see it, you see it? Red, up! Red, up!
Now it's Trubisky. And this one is incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18. Blue. 18.
Now Trubisky to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Man, what the?
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
What are you doing?
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So trash, bro. That shit's so trash.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 right at the 30. To throw is Wilson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, a 22.
Tempo, baby, let's go. Let's go to work. Come on. Four down. Check. Four down. Back.
Here's Carson.
What?
And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Tempo, tempo.
And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, Wilson. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Sebastian Janikowski to try the Seahawks field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
You see it?
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A nice gain of 21 yards. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of it. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Gotta go, gotta go.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. Runs over it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jordan Howard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears are in for 6. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. Parkey with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And he may want to track down that football, because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack, because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that, because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky, flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. Now Trubisky lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
I tried to get down.
I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
14.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. He was trying to hit his big receiver, Brandon Marshall. 3rd down here.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. He finds his man, Baldwin. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Wilson on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Wilson operating from the gun. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to go up. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one taken from the 7. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Howard. He went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Mackler. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh, they keep fucking giving me air to a nigga every time I pick it off, bro.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trubisky with a give to Howard. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now Trubisky. He's going to air one out. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They come out here in the eye. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Jordan Howard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. From the shotgun is Trubisky, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
What am I thinking? I'm playing?
Fielded about a yard deep. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Room here to run. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Wilson now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Powers past him at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. A give to Howard.
Man, I just knew
like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action. Trubisky. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Macklin. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
Man.
2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Come on, let's get a good spin off this one.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again.
Man, why you fucking keep bringing
handed? What a grab. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Right there in coverage, the veteran Cam Chancellor.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Right, run the ball, please. You always want to stick it to.
They pitch out to Howard. Howard has the first down and then some. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, 25 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson now to throw again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 37. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
On the handoff, this is Howard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. They run with Howard. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half-second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended target, Doug Baldwin, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And some room to roam now.
Why did I get off the turbo?
As he's down to the 40-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
This is Howard on second down.
Man, wait.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. They find some open field here. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 9 on the pickup, but they're still a few inches short now on 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So without making excuses, you have to figure that this rain has had an impact now on both of his missed field goals.
It's one of those situations really difficult to practice for and tough to prepare yourself against. It's just a whole different animal kicking in the rain, and we've really seen him struggle.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Kyle Ford. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he stopped immediately there. And Justin Coleman brings him down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Going for the deep ball. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
So you finna quit? You better not quit, bro.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Parkey adds the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20.
To the 23-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Cut off on me in the middle of that game, boy.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Pick.
Another one. Now fully.
Bro, I got 7 picks in the game, bro. I can't get a touchdown.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Bro,
I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Keep doing it, bro. Like,
things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way. They want to go into it.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards the
Yo, they let you kick the gun and shit,
Shoot
man.
the clock out, bro. Because he look like how his actions are like he gonna
Seattle
quit.
now ready to march out of the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Are you really broke?
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I fuck with this shit. This shit hard.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Oh, I used to have this
play.
play. Nah, I gotta buy
they
it
decided to
back.
start
my
this
boy
drive
out
on
here
the
taking
ground
knees
after the
and
last
shit.
2 drives,
2 minutes
ended in
and 3
interceptions.
seconds.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot
You
going
know
on
what I
that
said for
first
me?
play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt
I
also
used
by
to
the
have that shit.
defense.
I gotta buy it back, bro. Just seeing it just now, bro. Nah. I'm buying it back up. My nigga, I had. Oh, they got it back. It's Santos.
And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, Philly, we don't have to listen to high screen shit. Ah, get up. Bro, I'm buying all the cards. Yo, I just bought this
We'll come
bike
back
back.
and wrap up garbage time.
Yo, bro, they
after
didn't have
this.
it. And now Halloween's coming, bro. They got it back on display. I just bought it back.
And they take a knee.
Sanctus, bro. The LCC.
And yet again,
Sanctus.
this
I
run
bought
game
that
just
shit back, bro.
continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. Hey, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been
Alright,
there
yo, guess how
throughout
much
this
better I
game.
have, bro? Nah, I then bought the bike, bro. I had like 2.3 mil. I bought the bike for 1.9 mil.
Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just outside his own goal line.
Just see, yo, Philly, that's the type of nigga I am, bro. I seen the bike. I was like, yo, I used to have this bike. Nah. And in the midst of me, in the midst of me going to buy the bike, I saw the bike that I sold a couple years ago, bro. I tried to buy back because it was a seasonal bike.
12
It was
yards on
up
the
for
return
Halloween.
that time.
They brought it
And
back.
the offense will
GTA
take
brought it
over
back for
with a
Halloween,
new set
bro.
of downs.
It's
Here's
called
the
the-
Chicago offense
called the
coming back out
it's
onto
called
the
the Sanctus.
field. They
The
have
shit
the
with the
big
skull.
lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
I was
They
looking for
certainly
the
did,
bike, bro,
partner.
last
And
year,
just think
bro.
about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home.
9/11,
Right?
I would
And
say that.
sometimes you don't win all of them, but they
That's
managed to
Kobe.
get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same.
Kobe.
Everything's familiar. You
Kobe
feel right
Jr.
going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, that's the one to work on. That's very true.
Again, it's Howard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape of this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Come on, come on.
Now Trubisky.
Dumb.
And this is going to be incomplete. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you
funny.
skeptical about it, or did you
I
trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, you know, open air boom. That rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years.
Paint shop, bro. You know everything's a go at the
So
paint
for the
shop,
Bears, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they leave with a tough loss here tonight. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We gonna hook your shit up, then we gonna hook my shit up after. I just called it up. Hell yeah. I think we should do matching cards, bro. No funny shit. Yeah, it's the same one. Come true. We out. He said, oh yeah, we're gonna do yours first. I'm just bringing it over there so it's over there. Feel me? Yo, these shits is hard. Oh, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck? Yo, jump out your shit, jump out your shit, jump out your shit. Oh, hopefully it's war. It's war, bro. You really come to me. You fucked with the wrong niggas, bro. Oh man, he don't see the tag, he wild. Nah, I took him out. Bro. Don't tell me you want that shit. Probably not yourself, you want that shit on out here, but well, you in your MC? Fuck, I'm on my MC too, man. Yeah, pressure 2, what's up, bro? You're really on here. It's Minecraft. Kid.
I should have led that pass more. He would have touchdown, but that's cool.
Yeah, he's in that car. Yeah. I'm gonna let you kill him. Hold up. I'm right next to him.
Touchdown.
Yeah, he under you. Right here, bro, pull up.
Off the broken check, tackle by Cam Chancellor.
Oh, he left. He's pussy, bro. Yo, call up your card, bro. Fuck this thing here. Bitch ass. Oh. He left. I don't know why niggas do that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, boy, I was using the shit out this boy.
Yeah, bro. When a nigga targeting you, bro, just jump out your shit, bro. Damn.
That was my fault, my dumb ass. Kelvin. For real, I know you gotta get your
Shit. He blew my shit up too, nigga. Though he locked onto me, I just jumped out the bitch, bro. Boom. Shit blew up. I was like, fuck. The Mamba, your nightclub. That nigga was hating, boy. It's just Mamba. Nah, no, but like, it's just spelled Mamba, like, you know. That's how it's spelled. Hold on, bro, let me call mine up. Hold on. Now you go. I should have crossed the street.
perfect coverage.
Yeah. Now we go in there. Yeah.
Boy, that nigga
yeah, do that. Yeah, I do high hits first, see how it look. Them rims always gonna look good on any car. See this? They're gonna look good on any car. Go back. Go back. Nah. Nah, before the carbon. Yeah, those are nice. The VIPs. This is a dope. Yeah, I do that. I do the colors live. But yo, like, do your inspiration, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I do the rim colors live, bro, because, you know, when I go to the matte color is gonna give me what I want in the car, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm gonna know how I'm going in the car. But the rims, it's just like, you gotta envision the rims before the color. Like, the rims gotta make the car pop off rip. You feel me? If the rims don't make the car pop, those are not the rims for the car. And right now, just look at the rims, bro. The rims look stupid, right? This is how they sit, the lip, you know what I'm saying? If you like look at, nah. I'm saying like if you like tilt your camera to the side and like looked at the rim and then, you know what I'm saying? And you'll see what I'm talking about. Make this shit stick out. Alright, so do your colors, bro. I can't even like I'm so broke boy right now. When I do my shit, I'm gonna do lights and I'm gonna do color, bro. I can't even like sweep it up or nothing. And these cars is fast too, bro. Hell yeah. Are you not doing the matte? You're doing the metallic? It's up to you, bro, you know what I'm saying? Oh, make sure when you do your matte, your secondary gotta be the same zone. Mm. Damn. Yeah, that earth and the tan, them shits is. I made a couple combinations of them shits. Yeah, those last three that you went through, I got those locked. Yeah, the purple, oh god, the lava red. Let me get that shit. It's over. Alright. Yeah, let me get that. It's over, bro. That's the lava red, right? Oh no. There's a color called lava red. That shit locked on mine.
Oh, okay.
That shit retarded. That shit, I got that shit and the other two locked. Alright, so you know what? Do gray. Let me see. There's light gray and gray. Let me see the gray. That's the gray. Do the light gray. Light gray. Yeah. Light gray, then go to secondary, do light gray. Put your secondary to light gray on the map. This car don't got a secondary color? Yeah, bro. Yes, sir. Yeah. Alright, so you remember how to do the glitch? It's a stock light son. Now, here's what you gotta do. You gotta go to matte, click another color, and click the light gray again. Go to primary. Now go back to light gray. Now go back to light gray. Yeah, buy it. And then buy the gray. Okay. Now go to metallic. Go through all your metallics. Don't buy none of them. Just go through all of them. Okay, now go back.